Clean up, everybody do your share. You'll be on the right side up, on the bright side up with your chin up. Darlene asked, what are the best songs to signal transitions? Now, if you've taught preschool, you know that transitions are a tricky little thing. Sometimes I've heard it said that teaching preschool is like herding cats, right? Like, you're trying to get them to do this activity, but they just want to do their own thing. That's cool, guys. They're 3 to 5. That's what they do best, right? But they are going into kindergarten, so we kind of need to help them be able to learn the process of listening to a teacher and following direction and stuff like that. Now, I will give a quick caveat that there are some people who literally believe it should be a free-for-all, everything is open, there are no rules, just let them play, and there's no guidance and there's no teacher direction. It's just walk in and play and then leave at the very end of the day. Cool, guys, that's not me. That's a big part of me. I do believe that, but I also believe that when they hit kindergarten and they walk in that school door, they had better know how to line up in a line, be quiet while a teacher is talking, sit next to a friend and not bug the heck out of them, and actually listen to a teacher. There's some things that they need to learn, right? Totally. So I'm not going to put a ton of that stuff, but I'm going to sprinkle that through my day. So this question is awesome because she's talking about transition times, and transitions are one of the hardest things you can ever do. I remember when I was first doing my preschool, in my head, it's okay, we're done, let's go, right? But that's not how a preschooler's mind thinks. They are engrossed in whatever activity they're doing, and to have to shift and pivot into a different activity, it's foreign to them. They need a warning, not a bad warning, but a signal that this time is coming, that they're going to change activities. And then I love to put songs into those transition time periods to just signal that transition as well. Because if you guys can get some words that you use or a song that you use every single time for a transition, it really helps the kiddos just be able to step into that new routine. And honestly, when you start getting your schedule going and you have your 2.5-hour class schedule, it runs like clockwork after about a couple weeks when the kiddos start to know your routine. I do always tell my preschool parents or my preschool teachers, try out a routine and try it for a couple weeks. If it's totally not working, then maybe tweak it. But once you get a routine down, do not change it. Because the kids, they will come in and they will know what to do, and they love schedules and they love routine, right? So once you get a routine, keep going with it. So what are some of the best songs that you can help with transitions? Well, I don't just do them only for transitions. I do them just a lot of the time during the day. And what I found too is that if I actually sing something, the kiddos are actually way more apt to listen to me than if I'm just talking. Or if I get really, really quiet like this, then all of a sudden I've got ears perked up because they're saying, wait, what's she saying, right? Okay, so you can use really loud and expressive movements. You can get really, really quiet. You can just all of a sudden stop and look around. As the silence comes in, they finally just realize you're just staring at them. But sometimes they're just oh, jibber, jibber, jabber, jibber. But I do like to build songs into the whole day. And then, like I said, also sometimes just sing them, right? If let's say that Johnny needed to clean up his snack area. Hey Johnny, let's come and clean your snack area. That's not a real song, guys, but you just put it into a little jingle, right? And you just try to make it a little sing-songy voice, and all of a sudden it seems like a much more fun activity to do than just hey Johnny, don't forget to go clean up your snack, right? Boring, okay? One of my favorite songs to do is during carpet time when we're doing our opening circle, and I say, good morning Jillian, good morning Ruby, good morning Sam, how are you today? Good morning Bobby, and I go all the way around. And then do-do-do-do-do. And then when I finally get to me, good morning, miss. And I wait for them to say, Joy, how are you today? So anyways, that's a fun variation of one. Another one is whenever we're doing cleanup time, I always do the cleanup song, but I just do it in my way. I think it's I want to say it's from Mary Poppins, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched that video. So if it's not, just disregard that comment. But it's basically Clean up, everybody everywhere. Clean up, everybody do your share. Clean up, clean up little toys. You'll be on the right side up, on the bright side up with your chin up. So that's just like my cleanup song that I sing with the kiddos, and I sing that every time whenever we're doing our preschool tours and it's time to clean up, right? Hey, real quick, I know you're excited to start your preschool, but if my gut is correct, you're probably a little bit scared, right? I mean, will you be able to make this work? Will you be able to create the income your family needs? How is this going to work out? Will it end up like all of the other ventures that you've tried? It's not your fault. You just didn't have the right support in the past, but that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm here to invite you to join our Preschool All-Stars membership. It's an exclusive membership community filled with me and hundreds of our preschool owners, all on the exact same journey as you, starting, running, and growing your preschool. Like-minded women who are there to answer your questions, give you some cheerleading, and support you on your path. Now, guess what? We have a little motto inside of All-Stars, and it's this: I don't get stuck, I get help, because I'm a Preschool All-Star. You'll also get access to our huge library of step-by-step video trainings, systems, and done-for-you files. Literally everything you need to get your preschool on the right track and making a consistent income for your family. It's all available to you because you'll be a Preschool All-Star member. I can't wait for you to join our family. Click the link in the description or go to preschoolallstars.com, and I can't wait for you to join us. Now let's go, come on. Your kiddos will get to know these little things. Now, if you don't like to sing, by the way, that's only you and preschool kiddos, so I don't have like the, amazing sing-songy voice, but yeah, I'll sing for kids any day. But if you wanted, if you could also do things just with songs with a CD player or an MP3 player, I've got some really, really good ones. So the Ooey Gooey Lady has some songs, or even Dr. Jean Feldman, she has an awesome repertoire of songs. I would probably just Google preschool songs, and you've got a ton of them that you can add to your repertoire. Also, Handwriting Without Tears has a lot of fun songs as well, so that you can kind of just like cue up one of those, and it actually works not only with your curriculum, but they hear it again, and signaling a transition time. So hope that was helpful. What is your go-to song? Like when you're ready to signal a transition, what's your go-to song? Oh, one more I forgot to share with you. We have this little bell, and it's really cool. You can just do a normal bell like some people have, but this other bell, literally, it's one that you pick it up and you just turn it over and it makes a sound, and then you turn it back. So what's really cool, guys, is that sound, you can change the sounds. I think you can get it at Lakeshore, but you can change the sounds to like a choo-choo train or like whatever. You can change the volume. I usually try to have it somewhat low volume. If you do it really loud, it's just like super jarring to the kids. And what my hint and tip is that anytime you have a kiddo who does not like to clean up or does not like to be part of the whole transition time, I always do a warning about 5 minutes beforehand to everybody. Hey guys, just a quick reminder, in 5 minutes, we're gonna be cleaning up. Now, you may say that for the whole class, but guess what? Out of 12 students, maybe only 3 are gonna actually like hear it and understand it, okay? Everyone else is like engrossed in what they're doing. So usually what I'll do is I'll actually go around to the room to give that warning time, and I'll come down to their level, especially the kiddos, guys, who are like, man, this puzzle has to be done or I'm gonna throw a fit if my puzzle is not done, right? And so I'll come over to them and I'll say, hey, Jimmy, how's your puzzle going right now? Oh, that is looking so nice. Now, Jimmy, in about 5 minutes, we're gonna need to clean up. I think you'll have enough time to clean up though, to finish your puzzle. So I'm gonna keep watching and help you if you need help, but as soon as your puzzle's done, it's gonna be cleanup time. So do you see what happens? Even though I say 5 minutes, they don't know what 5 minutes is, right? And so when I actually say, when your puzzle's done, it'll probably take about 5 minutes, Jimmy, to do that puzzle. So when we get it done, that's when we're gonna clean up. You will find out, guys, which one of your students is the most difficult to transition. And that's the one you're going to kind of want to work with the most. So if it's that puzzle, and I say this because we had a student who just would flip out if the puzzle wasn't done, okay? We would literally walk that child through the transition. We'd give the warnings, we would just, help them so that they could be successful by the time it was time to clean up. And then what we would also do is say, oh, awesome, you just finished your puzzle, it's time to clean up. Let's go ahead and you can ring the cleanup bell. And we'd walk Jimmy over and he would be able to do the cleanup bell. And that's really fun because then everyone, they just hear the cue. Do you guys remember Pavlov's dogs, right? The concept is that when they heard that bell, they would be able to get a reward, a treat, right? Food, okay? And so it clued into, oh, bell, reward, or action, right? So if they hear bell, again, we're just training our children, right? It's no different than training your preschool parents. You're just getting into routines and schedules, and bells and other little things like that, or songs, they just help that whole transition process go a lot smoother. So hope that was super helpful for you guys. Put in the comments like some of your favorite songs that you like to sing for transition time, and please share, subscribe, and like to anyone that you think would like this video.